Today we got a video from Crime Time Cam, and the title of the video is Psycho Lady Spends Christmas Behind Bars After Attacking Retired Police Officer.
On December 25th, 2024, officers responded to a call of a woman assaulting a man after trespassing on private property.
The only time I really did.
What's going on, man?
Dude, fucking Christmas. I was all set to fucking put on Christmas movies and do nothing today. I didn't lock it. We don't have a lock on it yet, but bungee corded that. Shouldn't have seen anybody. I get here, she's walking up. I go, roll down my window. I said, ma'am.
She must be on probation, too. There's a probation part in there.
Ma'am, this is private property. You need to go back to where you came in. And she just blew up. And I go, so I get out of my truck, come around to the back side of the truck, kept the distance between us, and she started coming around, and she was blowing up, and she was like jumping up in my face, so I shoved her back probably 6 times, 7 times, just to create space. And then she threw a haymaker. She threw about 3 like big ones. I blocked 2. The first one I didn't see, and caught me. And she's like, "I'm knocking the fuck out." I'm like, "That was the best you got." Like, seriously, I'm like, I don't want to be a woman. I'm like, I had to do it as a cop a few times. I don't want to do it now. I'm retired. She kept pushing, and we were at that point where I'm like, okay, it's on, you know. After she pulled one of the stakes and started to come towards me, so I pulled on her, and I'm like, drop it. And so she drops it, and she's like, "Oh, you got it, pull it." And I'm like, I put it away. She grabbed her purse, went in her purse, pulled again, or at least I still had it in my hand. I came up again. I'm like, drop your purse, and that's where she threw everything. You know, we got video. It's on the corner. It's not going to be great.
Yeah. So
you'll be able to see the legit, I mean, like the basics, where she actually threw punches. You know, you'll see where I shove her back several times, but I mean, you guys know it. Somebody closes that gap, and that's all it was. I never hit her, never. If I had punched her, it would have been done. Probably should have. But, again, I'm retired. I don't want to have to punch a woman.
Yeah.
So what we get from this, right, is that, hey, when he was in service and he wasn't retired, his hands was bisexual, man. His hands is bisexual. He was getting them together. Male, female, yeah. Getting you together, okay? That's what I got from this.
Well, you're not going to see it. The one that I saw stars was when she tried to get in my truck and I dropped my phone, and when I picked it up, I don't know if she hit me with a hammer fist or a fist or what, but I actually saw stars. Hit me right in the back of the head.
Hey, stay back, stay back, stay back. What's going on?
I just talked to the police an hour ago. I've gotten kicked out of 6 hotels today.
Okay.
Because I've been discriminated.
Okay, well, we can figure that out. What was going on? Hey, come talk to me. Come talk to me. You're not free to leave. You're not free to leave. I'm deputy.
He told me to stay back.
I know, but
and
I don't.
He has all my stuff. He has my ID and all my phones. He has all my shit. He's been choking me, all type of shit.
Okay.
Bro.
I'm 61 with her.
I boxed for years.
Okay.
And I've been sparing his ass.
Okay.
He been choking me.
Okay.
I'm finna beat his ass.
Okay.
I only been slapping him because he tried to slap me. He tried to punch me.
The gate is gonna be.
Sir, he pulled.
Hey, get back.
No, come here, please.
I'm trying to.
He's trying to pull his gun out on me. I'm scared.
The gate's gonna be just
Oh my God,
east of the main gate. It's gonna be a travel lane with barrels that can drive through.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm only.
Okay. Hey, can I detain you just
I've been
Okay.
strangled.
Can I detain
and
you
I have
just for our
yes.
safety? All right, turn around for me.
You definitely can.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. We're gonna figure this out for you, okay?
Call her, please. She's my probation officer.
Yeah, we'll get stuff figured out here. Hang on.
I asked everybody out there to call her.
Hey, you want to take a seat in the back of my
Oh,
car?
hell Hell no.
Well, don't walk away from me. You got handcuffs on.
I just want to stand in the dirt.
Okay. All right.
I just want to ground myself.
Okay.
I gotta get myself together, bro. That's why I was out. My family just cut me off.
Okay.
All of my family this weekend before Christmas.
I wonder why. Family don't just cut you off and you're just the outcast for no reason. It doesn't work like that. You have to be doing something for them to want to create distance between you guys. Whether you're a burden financially, mentally, physically, whatever. You're a burden on them and they need their peace. And if their peace is without you in the picture, that's just the way it's got to be.
Let's go take a seat.
I've been walking for 6 days.
Let's go take a seat in the back. Hey, can we take some deep
I
breaths?
can't. I was choked out for a minute, 35 seconds, sir. So all I can do is yell. I can't talk normal because it hurt. Yeah. He's talking normal. It's like this.
That's fine. You can talk
Because
that way
he
if you
choked
want.
me so bad. I spent 7 hours in the hospital on Saturday. Because my ex-boyfriend choked me so bad I was unconscious twice. And he's been beating me since I was in high school, so that's why I just have a hard time with the way he reacted to me. And I told him that from the jump, and he still wasn't listening to me. He pulled his gun out on me, he smacked me, he choked me. My mom, he told me he retired, whatever the fuck, and he pulled it out on me. He told me to get the fuck on the ground. All type of shit, bro, and I've been discriminated against all day. I just talked to Urbana police. It was a very tall dude and a white dude, and they laughed in my face because I was being discriminated against at Eastland Suites. I was there 2 months ago, and I paid $109 for a room. I looked on.
What brought you here today?
Listen. I paid $109 for a room 2 months ago, and then today they wanted $180 for a room at Eastland Suites. Before that, I had just left Jury Inn, and I looked up everything. I did all type of shit. Jury Inn was only $158, $159. So I asked him. I said, "How is Jury Inn less than y'all? And y'all got bed bugs?" And they called the police on me. I've been going there for years. I'm born and raised in Champaign. So I really be knowing. And I'm like, "Sir, do you know that my family work for the city and shit?" Like, I'm like, "Here," he like, "I'm gonna call the police on you." So I give him an Aston card. I say, "Here, call her. Fuck the police, call her. She gonna handle me." He didn't want to. He denied me access to even calling anybody. My phone had died. I said, "Do you have a charger?" He said, "No, you cannot charge your phone here." I said, "Okay, well, do you have a public phone?"
Where was that at?
This was at Eastland Suites.
Okay.
I said, "Well, do you have a public phone?" And he said, "No." I said, "Okay, well, you was just on the phone with the police, so I'm gonna go over to the gas station and tell them that you are denying me access to call the police." And I said, "I hope you're ready for this lawsuit." I work for Aflac. I was trying to 5 different hotels, and because I wanted to use 2 different types of payment, I was being denied, and they were telling me that I don't have the money, and the police officers were telling me, "Well, if you can't pay it, then we're just gonna have to arrest you." But I had the money. They just didn't want my money. They literally said, "No, you could just leave." And I'm like, "I have it," but like,
Man, she talking about some whole other stuff. What we talking about with this incident right here, about you being on private property. We talking about this. Now, I could see how this is gonna end. You know what I mean? She's gonna get locked up and stuff like that. But brandishing a weapon? And she doesn't have a weapon. We seen that the other time on the road rage incident where the other the lady who was driving or whatever, she's a military officer or something like that, and the guy was next to her or whatever, and she brandished her weapon. She pulled her weapon up, you know, and I'm like, ooh, God dang, these people with these firearms. Now that's a completely different scenario, you know. Obviously that's public, and you know, this is private property, so you know it's a little bit different right there or whatever. But still, man, people with them firearms, they show them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And when all of it transpired, I was literally standing in front of the TV. I'm 2 months pregnant at that.
Okay.
And so I was standing in front of the TV eating snacks, and the lady come around like, what are you doing? And I just told her, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I said, bitch, I will beat your ass. So you better push on.
Do you need an ambulance?
No.
No, you sure?
No, I just need y'all to take me to my grandmother's house.
Does anything hurt?
So basically, you were walking from Eastern Street, and you just cut through here?
Yeah, I was cutting through here, but nobody was here. It's Christmas, and shit, I'm a tree talker. Shit, I took my shoes off. I'm like, fuck it. I was literally talking to that fucking big ass tree over there, and I seen him pull in, and fuck. And I had to pee, so I started walking towards the porta potty. And he pulled in, and he pulled up, and he was like, you need to get the fuck out. You're trespassing. I was like, all right, sir, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Stop fucking talking to me. I'm finna leave. I was literally on my way, because I need to smoke me a black right now. I was literally on my way to do that shit. And I told him that, and he stopped the car. He get out. He like, no, you need to get the fuck on right now. Like, talk to me crazy. And then, like, he talking about he wasn't choking me, because he was like, can I not be restrained? I promise I'm gonna be cool.
I would feel a lot better if you were. I want you to sit in the back of my car just so we can.
Can you restrain me in the front?
Yeah, I can. I'll put cuffs in the front.
Okay, well, basically, you know how, like, you stopping somebody like this at their neck, but you push them. That's what he kept doing to me. And then shit, he smacked me.
Come sit in this hot car.
Okay, well, let me do something real quick. Just some thick grass I can wipe my feet in. I know, but I don't know.
The woman was charged with assault and criminal trespassing.
Yeah, and another thing, they're kind of letting her do whatever, walk wherever, whatever. Oh, let me find a thick piece of grass, and then where's the grass? And oh, well, let me go over here. Like, it's over. She gonna get locked up. Put her in the car. Done. Most of this video right here, she's been talking about the incident that happened at the hotel or whatever. Not even talking about what's going on here. And it's pretty cut and dry. You're on private property. Get out. You don't want to get out? Got to get you together, man.